Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Sports Talk with Kamau and Felix. Right now, Science Felix, he will be joining us hopefully very, very, very soon. We have another great action-packed show for you, and we just asking that you just please let lots of people know. As like I always say, get on the phone, text somebody, inbox somebody, scream aloud, share it. Let them know that Kamau and Felix is back on the internet talking that crazy sports stuff, and they got a lot of good stuff to say. We want to know what you got to say about what we're doing as well. So come on in, join us, and have a good time. It is July 13th, 2024, and I am representing with the Spartans right now. Let's see if we can get that in the picture. There we go. We're hoping that we can turn some things around with new Coach Smith coming up soon, with the season starting soon, and we can just get everybody get back on the same page. That's what we need to do up in East Lansing. But enough about that. Let's get down to the good stuff. As brought to you by you, the topic of the week is: will the Olympics basketball team win the gold medal in Paris? And beyond that, who could quite possibly be the starting five? We're going to start with Kawhi Leonard being sent home, and they added Derek White to replace him, another Celtic, and no Jaylen Brown. There's a little bit of controversy behind that, and that they're speculating that Jaylen Brown isn't on the team because of his controversy and his controversial words when backing up Kyrie, when Kyrie said some things that alienate a certain community within the world. And so now they're saying that that has something to do with the fact that he is not with, he wasn't picked up when Kyrie left, because they thought that he would be a perfect person to do so. But hey, that's a lot of politics. Isaiah Thomas didn't make it, and he was probably the best player to be on the team before John Stockton, but that's another day, another conversation for another day. All right, really quickly, we're going to go over who's on the team right now. We have LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Jrue Holiday, Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards, Bam Adebayo, Derek White, and Tyrese Halliburton. I like Halliburton. There's something about that kid. There's something about the way he even with that crazy shot, he makes them baskets. You can't complain about something that he's doing correctly. The form maybe not be right, but the shot going in is right. That's for sure. So I need my buddy. We need to have a good dialogue about who could quite possibly start. But I'm going to start with will they win the gold in Paris? I actually didn't think they were going to do it the last Olympics in 2000 and 2020, but they did. And Kevin Durant led that squad, and I was very, very surprised that they did. And but I'm not unhappy for them. I was very happy. I think they have a better chance this year with the talent that they have. I think that they're a bit much more talented team, but I'm really afraid that they don't have a true point guard, someone that can distribute the ball to the team in the right places. I know that what may wind up happening is having LeBron play point guard, point forward, point center like he normally does, and which isn't a bad thing, but it's at his advanced stage, his skills can be used in a better place. The coming out of the last practice, they were saying that LeBron was the best player out on the court in terms of the men on the actual team, but Cooper Flagg was the best player for the team that they put together to practice against them. Cooper Flagg is only 17 years old, on his way to Duke University. I hope I'm saying his name right, Cooper Flagg, the swingman, the wingman that they brought in the practice for him. So hey, hopefully we get Felix in here soon. We're gonna send him a couple messages because we have a good in the play, but we're gonna keep it going. All righty. I like the chances for them to win the gold. Do I think they're going to win the gold this time? I have a stronger feeling them win it this time than I did last time. I think that they're probably going to win it. They had an exhibition against Canada the other night, and I think that Canada is one of the stronger teams that they're be playing against long term in the tournament. I think they haven't really gotten themselves where they want to be in terms of their chemistry. So playing them early is a good thing because they were able to set a standard to let them know that, hey, we USA, and what you think you can do against us, you're not going to be able to do. So I think that was a great thing. But they seemed like they had a tougher time against those kids playing against them than they did against the Team Canada. Those kids were out there jumping on them. They played tough against them, and that was what they needed. I guess that kind of got them ready to play against the Canadian team. I think they have a couple more exhibitions coming up. I'm not sure who they'll be playing against, but it bodes well for them to play well in those exhibitions because you play well early, and that builds your confidence and builds the team chemistry towards playing well in the Olympics when they get to Paris. Now, who would be the start? Who would be my starting five? My starting five out there. I've been thinking about this ever since I came up with the topic. I would have to go Bron, Embiid. Let's see. Bron, Embiid, Holiday. Bron, Embiid, Holiday, that's three. Let's see here. Curry, Bron, Embiid, Curry, and Tatum. That seems a little imbalanced to me. You got Bron, you got Tatum, you got Embiid, you got Curry, and who did I miss? Who did I miss the first time? Bron, Curry, Embiid, Tatum, and Edwards. I'm sorry, Edwards. That's what I will go with. Edwards already said that he let them know under certain circumstances that he was the first option. He was the first option coming off out there for the team. But we're gonna see what happened. I think that the Canadian team got made the USA team mad a little bit when the guy famous for starting all the trouble walked through his interview. I think that started a little bit more trouble when he walked through Anthony Edwards' interview. What's the gentleman's name with the braids that played for Memphis, who's now with Houston? I can't think of his name, but he's known for starting trouble. I think he started some trouble that I don't think he can take back this time. Because that was very disrespectful. But he knew what he was doing. But hey, that makes for good drama, makes for good basketball. So, but I like that kid because he's not backing down. Not backing down. All right, what I'm doing right now, I'm just trying to make sure I got everything up and running on all the channels. Let's see here. Everything running on all the channels. I'm trying to make sure LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch are up and running correctly. Not quite getting the feedback I want. I'm going to try another feed on the other side. We want to make sure everything is working. We want to make sure we're able to reach the right amount of people. I keep forgetting Twitter is now X. Can't even find it on Twitter no more, just plain old X. All right. There it is. Twitter's up and running. YouTube is giving me a little bit of trouble. But, of course, I see everybody through the Facebook channel. So if you're out there, please leave us a message that you know you are watching with us today so we can get some feedback through that as well. So that's my starting five. We got LeBron, Curry, Embiid, Tatum, and Edwards. That's a little imbalanced, little guard heavy. So more than likely, I would probably take Tatum off and put Anthony Davis out there for another forward to go with Embiid. But either way, those are good. There's plenty of good combinations for good lineups for them to do well. In other NBA news, the 2K covers were announced. They got men's versions. They have the women's versions. Asia Wilson is on the women's cover, if I remember correctly. I think I was supposed to write that down. And let's see here. So that's a lot of excitement going on about that. I got some more news for WNBA coming up in our next segment. And we also have, in other NBA news, DeMar DeRozan to the Kings. I initially thought to myself, why wouldn't he go to the Lakers? And I thought maybe it was some backlash behind him dancing at the Kendrick Lamar concert on stage, dancing, more specifically crip walking on the court, on the stage. Excuse me. I thought that might have been an issue with him joining the Lakers, but that wasn't an issue at all. It seemed that LeBron couldn't convince him to come to the Lakers, and I don't really blame him. Reason why I say that is because a few years back when they had the chance to sign him, they didn't even talk to him. They went and got the other guy who's with the Clippers now, and he was like, this is where I want to go. I'm from home. This is home for me. So they didn't even talk to him. So he's like, hey, you don't want me now? You ain't want me then? You don't want me now, which makes sense. Sacramento already embracing him a whole lot, bring him to the summer league games. As soon as he walk in, everybody went berserk. So he was already sitting with his teammates. So, hey, that young team has a great veteran to help lead them moving forward. So I think that's going to bode very, very well for the Kings. And also NBA news, Bronny has been reassigned to the G League. They took him off the Summer League roster. And I know that I had been trying to turn on the Summer League games just for the fact that I could try and catch him, see him play a little bit, but he wasn't there. So did that hurt me a little bit? Yeah, it did, because that's who I was, particularly wanting to see. But that's how it goes. He was reassigned, which makes some sense, because he wasn't at that point living up to what they would have expected out of him. So let's go ahead and make the change now. Let's not prolong that issue and make the change. Pull the Band-Aid off sooner than later, which is what you should do if you're a smart organization. All right. And also, in Pistons news, former head coach of the Lakers and the Kings, Luke Walton, is joining the Pistons as their top assistant. I don't know if I like that. And the reason being is not that Luke Walton is a good coach, is that he has a habit of not having people listen to him. He's a good guy. He's a very good guy. But people don't listen to him. How are you going to have him as your top assistant and no one's going to listen to him? To me, that doesn't make any sense. That really does scare me. That scares me that they will bring him in. I mean, maybe he can be the quiet assistant, the good cop, bad cop. But if JB Pickerstaff get kicked out of the game, who's he supposed to take over, right? Yeah, he's supposed to take over, but nobody's gonna listen to him. They're gonna run their own plays, like they did on Darvin Ham. So I'm just hoping that's a good move, long term. All right. Once again, don't forget to click like, click share, and don't forget to get the book "Gratefulness Journey Every Day" by the one Mr. Marcus Holmes. All right, it's coming through pretty good today. That young man right there. So we can get that in the camera. I'm using a filter, so it's not filtering my background. If you saw my background, it wouldn't be a good idea. So I'm glad we got this filter here of a house that I'm probably gonna own in the future. We're gonna do a little, but by having that, we're gonna focus on the future on what we're gonna have. Get grateful for what we do have. Grateful for this journey every day. Grateful for what we do have, but knowing what we working towards in the future. Having something with a nice pool in the backyard, and where people can come and hang out when I feel like having company. All right. WNBA news. They've been having the summer camp games. They've been having earlier games, flexing them to 11, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, 1 o'clock, so they can have the summer camps bring their excuse me. Some camps bring their bring the kids there and boost the attendance and boost their profile with younger children. Donating tickets to the donating tickets to the young ladies so they can go for the summer camps, and it's been a really big hit. I got to see the other day where all the girls were in the tunnel when the Chicago Sky was coming down, coming out of the locker room to get on the court, and man, that was rock star level. That was beautiful. I like the fact that they're doing that. That's smart marketing. You're building not only for this generation, but for the next generation of fans who's going to want to take their children when they get older. They can say, hey, I was in the tunnel when Angel Reese came by. I was in the tunnel when Caitlin Clark came by. I was in the tunnel when the teams came through. They signed autographs, and it's just a great thing. I know they normally do it after the game, but just the fact that they go through slapping hands, on the way in, that's smart marketing. That's very smart marketing. And it's just builds memories. I know Major League Baseball does it sometimes on some of their Sunday games. They go get little league teams, and they'll pair them up with somebody who plays their position, and they'll run them out with them to their position, and after the national anthem, and both teams will have people lined up. They'll line up on the baseline like it's the All-Star game, and they'll have the kids come out there and stand beside them and do the national anthem, and after that, the kids get to run off the field back to their back into their seats in the stand, and it's the coolest thing ever. It's the coolest thing ever. And also, they run the bases. I know every team does that. Normally on the Sunday game, they'll have the kids lined up on the third base line at the beginning of the 8th inning, get them out on the field and let them see what it's like to run the bases, and then after the kids, they let the adults get out there and run the bases. I did that one time at Comerica. Man, I didn't realize 90 feet was so far. 90 feet times 4, first, second, third, and home. By the time I got around that corner, I was pretty winded. And I was in pretty good shape at that time, too. So I didn't realize, after all those years of playing Little League, and the field is short when you're playing league. But when you're playing Major League Baseball, that 90 feet is a lot further than what you really think it is. So I had to start giving slack to those guys getting thrown out at first, talking about he's not running hard enough. Oh, they running hard enough, but you're not going to outrun a baseball, especially a top-level athlete that they have. All righty. Angel Reese now has 15 doubles in a row. It's her record all alone. And a lot of people are mad because they're saying that she's stat padding for they say that she goes and puts up a shot, misses it on purpose to get a rebound, and they also talked about the other night where she only had 7 points going into the last minutes of the game, how they put her back in the game just to get the last 3 points, and she had to shoot free throws to get the last 10 points, the last point to make 10, and the other team was mad that they put her out there and put her in a position when they already had the game won to get the record. I say, so what? You don't like it? Stop it. Who's the best stat patter of all time? Moses Malone. Moses Malone was the best stat patter of all time. Moses Malone was notorious for going up, putting the ball on the rim, catching it, putting it up again, catching it, putting it up again, then dunking it. You can't stop him. Whose problem is that? That's the other team's problem. It's not her job to stop herself. It's your job to stop her playing defensively. So a record is a record for a reason. It's meant to be broken. So hopefully at some point another rookie down the line can come and have as many double-doubles as she has. But as of right now, that record belongs to Angel Reese out of Baltimore. So congratulations to her. So she gets 15 more. And they're about to go on their all-star / there he is. There's the man. Welcome. In the Dodgers. Who jersey win today? You got the Dodgers on.
That's Kershaw, man. I'm going down there. I'm actually going down there.
You going? Whoa! Time out. You going to see who?
I'm actually going to the game. I think the start is me and the man behind the scenes. I'm going at I think the game started at 1:15, 1:30. I'm going down there to laugh. I need to
Tomorrow?
see this. No, today.
I'm mad. Y'all should have told me. I would have came in time for this. I wish I could have seen this just to see you cross your threshold, Marcus. I got a small bug to pick with you. Oh man, I wish and you too, Felix. I'm mad. I want to see you cross the threshold.
Look, man, look. It's a tradition. My other uncle, he likes to go to the baseball game for his birthday. And I looked at the schedule, and Mark was like, "You gonna be able to go?" And I looked because I didn't know if I had to work in that. And we gonna shut down, but I had training this week. I apologize to the love and stuff. My sleep is off. And he was like, "You gonna go?" And I said, I'll let you know Thursday. Let me see the schedule. And they told me I ain't have to work. I said, I'm going for some hot dogs and laugh. And look, hey, check this out. It's the Negro Leagues down there today. I ain't gonna have this jersey on. I'm gonna have Jackie Robinson on with the Brooklyn Dodgers. Yeah, he was like, "You gonna really go?" He was like, "You really going with a Brooklyn jersey on?" I was like, "Absolutely, I'm not going with no Tiger jersey on."
Yeah, you gonna fit right in. You'll see nobody. If anything, they gonna say great jersey. They're gonna pat you on the back, and somebody might even try and buy that jersey from you. I'm serious.
Nah, man.
You know what? T-shirt in front of there. You might get an offer you can't refuse.
You know what? I'm the type of person where, and Marcus can attest to this, Steve Harris can attest to this too. I give it to you. I wouldn't even take no money for it. I'll give it to you. But no, they wouldn't get that one because that's the only one I got, right? I can't give them my only one.
Well, if they give you $1,000 for it.
Nah. Money. Hey, what Ralph Tresvant say? Money can't buy you love. Nah, I can't do it.
Okay, all right.
I can't. Hey, you know what? I am kind of disappointed that you ain't here because we could have been sitting there and I've been laughing at y'all the whole time.
I'd have had my glove. I gotta have my jersey.
But you got a glove for it, man. That man ain't hit no ball out there to you, man.
Otani would hit it anywhere. I
want to
get hit in the face.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm going down here for some hot dogs and laughter.
Oh man. Okay.
I can't believe I'm going neither.
My feelings.
I might, you know what? I might tell him, drop him at the gate and tell him I'm going to park the car and just keep going and come back. Nah, man.
Y'all gotta go live. Y'all gotta go live when you go in. You gotta go live.
For what? My word isn't good enough.
History. We got to see this.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Just watch the news. You'll see history. I'll be on the news.
If you're on the news, it ain't gonna be the good.
Yeah, man. I just all I want to, when I go today, just give me a good showing, man. If I go down here and they get blew out, well, the tickets was free, so I can't say I want my money back. I want my money back for them hot dogs. But if they go down here and it's a good show, I'll give them a clap, but you still ain't going to the World Series.
Okay.
I still believe that. All
right. Well, let's quickly get through this WNBA so we can get to the Tigers. We can talk a little bit more about it. We got the standings of the WNBA. Liberty are still in first place at 19-4. Sun at 17-5. Lynx at 16-7. The Aces at 15-7. Storm at 15-8. Let's see. Mercury at 12-11. Fever at 10-14. The Sky at 9-13. They doing a good job of holding those last two playoff spots. The Fever and the Sky. The Dream at 7-15. Mystics at 6-17. Sparks at 5-17. They were here last night, and the Wings at 5-18. Whew, they hurt my heart.
Yeah, 5-18. Wow.
Yeah, they started 3-0. They started 3-0. Yeah,
that's the team with the Mavericks on it, right? Mark Cuban.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
They don't own the team. They don't own the team, but that's they used to own the team.
That's the point guard from out of Notre Dame, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, they're last place. Let's see. Wow. The ESPYs was the other night. It was what I call the year of the woman. Of course, they was pumping everything up. Serena, first thing she did was make some jokes about Drake. She had her own little "They're Not Like Us" little moments. She put people in there. She talked about Drake, which I thought was funny because once upon a time that was your boo. I got a rule.
Oh yeah, they sure did. Yeah,
yeah.
Sure did. Yeah.
I got a rule. Don't talk about nobody used to kick it with because you chose. That was your choice.
Yeah.
You chose him, and he chose you. Y'all chose each other. It may not have gone right. You can't go out there and be like, what's the girl that make the songs about everybody? The skinny girl that does everybody love worldwide. She used to be country, now she pop. The one she dated the guy from the Kansas City Chiefs, the tight end.
Oh man, you talking about the what's her name? Kelly Clarkson. Is that her name?
Not Kelly.
You talking about what's her name? I know you talking about the one who does the what is the name of them? They call themselves the what they call them? Man, I know. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because she's famous for talking about for talking about her ex-boyfriends and how dumb they were and they were terrible. But you picked them.
Absolutely.
Let's see. I was calling myself gonna try to look it up, but it'll come to me in a second. We're gonna move forward. We want to make sure we stay on track. Let's see what else happened with the we got Flau'jae out there, and let's see here. Prince Harry accepted the Pat Tillman Award. Pat Tillman actually spoke. He did a great job with that. Let's see here.
I thought Pat Tillman was deceased.
Not Tillman. No, I'm sorry, not Pat Tillman. I'm sorry.
Man.
The guy used to play. I'm thinking about the guy that played for the that played for the Rams in the play for New Orleans, who got sick, who's in the chair. That's what I'm thinking of. I do apologize.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, I thought Pat Tillman.
I'm sorry. I do apologize. That was not right. I do apologize.
Okay. Hey man, you human. We make mistakes. You're human.
Yeah. And let's see. Dawn Staley, she got an award as well. And,
okay.
So let's see here. Asia Wilson, she won an award. So let's look at the list of winners real quickly. Let's see here. Let's see. It's moving. It's coming up.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, yeah. Taylor Swift.
Man. The Swifties, yeah. Okay.
All right, there we go. I can see. All right, perfect. Okay. Steve said, "Where's Felix?" He said, "We option Felix to the to AAA." All right, because we have a little bit of technical difficulties. I can't see it on my screen, but it's a good thing I got the monitor up over here. I can see it on the YouTube side. Perfect.
Hey, look, man. What do you expect? You expect me to go down there? Look, I'm not gonna even lie. I thought about putting a Tiger jersey on to go down there, and I said, I'm not doing that, man. I hope it's a gang. You know what? I hope where we sitting, I hope it's a gang of Tiger fans, and I'm the only one with a Dodgers jersey on.
I can tell you right now, because you're wearing that jersey, you won't have no trouble. No one's going to give you any problems at all. I can guarantee, especially with it being Negro leagues. And oh yeah, you good. Like I said, I'm serious when I say.
What if I went down there with this one on?
You wouldn't have any trouble with that either.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't have any trouble. It's a lot of those days are going by where you wear the other team's jersey. People give you a hassle for that. You don't get that anymore. You don't get that.
Oh, you don't get that anymore.
I go down to the shed every year in my Tigers jersey, and no one gives me any trouble at all.
Oh, okay.
The only people, they don't speak to me, but the people who speak to me are other Tiger fans. We always go Tigers, go Tigers, go Tigers. We get that, but I don't get the other people.
Usually when I would go to Piston games, I remember I went to the Piston game the year before they won it, and they lost a friend of mine, female friend of mine. She had won some tickets, and we got a chance to go to the Palace, and they were playing the Heat when Shaq the first year Shaq got there, and they ended up playing the Pistons. And I had on the Miami Heat jacket. I had on the black Shaquille O'Neal Heat jersey, black jogging pants. I had on these black and white gym shoes. And where I sat, it was all Piston fans. I'd never forget it. And they was like, "You from Miami?" I'm like, "No, I'm from Detroit." "Man, what are you doing?" I say, "Man, because they about to beat y'all." They ended up winning that game, but they lost the series. But I was like, man, I ain't wearing no Piston. I had everybody, too. I could have wore Isaiah. I could have wore Bill Laimbeer, Dennis Ross. Hey, man, none of that garbage, man. That just fuel my adrenaline. Like I just love to go to another arena or a home arena, and I got some like my cousin. She graduated from Michigan, and the year I was supposed to go when it rained that time, and the year before when he bobbled the snap, I said, man, I probably wouldn't have made it out of there, man, because I was going with I forgot who jersey I had, but I was going all green and white, and where we would have been sitting is what she told me. It was like the student section, Michigan. Boy,
they would have caught you. You might. I ain't gonna lie. You might have would have caused some trouble that day. You probably would have caused some trouble.
And to blame me, you at the wrong school. No, you're at the wrong school.
I got into a couple verbal spats in Ann Arbor a couple times. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, you probably would have. All right. Let's go over the winners of the ESPYs. Best MLB player, Ohtani. NFL player, Patrick Holmes. Best driver, Max Verstappen. NBA player, Luka Doncic. Best athlete with a disability, Brenna Huckabee. Best college athlete, women's basketball, Caitlin Clark. Best WNBA player, Asia Wilson. Best breakthrough athlete, Juju Watkins. Best championship performance, Jaylen Brown and the Celtics. The Pat Tillman Award went to Prince Harry. Best athlete, women's athlete goes to Las Vegas, Asia Wilson. Jimmy V Award for Perseverance, Dawn Staley. The best play went to Lamar Jackson, catching his own pass. The Arthur Ashe Award for Courage go to Steve Gleason. That's who I was talking about, Steve Gleason, the guy who used to play for New Orleans, who got hurt and is in the wheelchair now.
Okay.
Best record-breaking performance go to Caitlin Clark, crowned as all-time scoring leader in NCAA basketball. Muhammad Ali Humanitarian Award goes to the Maui Surfing Community. And best comeback athlete, Simone Biles. Best team, South Carolina women's basketball. Best college athlete, men's, Jaden Daniels, LSU football. Best NHL player, Conor McDavid. UFC fighter, Sean O'Malley. Terrence Crawford, best boxer. Best soccer player, Kylian Mbappe. Best golfer, Scotty Scheffler. And best tennis player, Coco Gauff. That's a nice long list.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I missed it because I did forget. I do apologize. My mental trying at least catch some of the highlights, but I wound up catching the highlights on the other end when they were showing Flau'jae up on stage and they show her walking in with her outfit on. I was pretty hyped for her. I was pretty hyped for me to see her performance. She did a great job.
Wow, no LeBron James, no award. Wow.
Well, you got to do something to win.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
All right, for the women's game tonight, Team USA plays against the All-Stars at 8:30 tonight, Eastern, 7:30 Central. On I think it's going to be it's on ABC. The game's on the ABC, and they are playing in Phoenix this year. All right, more baseball talk. Great timing. 45-50 after going 7-2 over their last games. No, 5-2. Excuse me, 5-2 over their last 7 games. They won 6 out of their last 10, and now they're still in 4th and 13 games behind Cleveland after taking 3 out of 4 from Cleveland. They're 13 games behind Cleveland, so they jumped on Cleveland pretty good. Jumped on them pretty good. In this All-Star week, everybody would be coming to Texas if they're not already here. We finally got the people for the Derby. We got Peter Alonso.
The game, that's right. Y'all got the game. Y'all hosted this. Okay.
Peter Alonso, Mets, Adolis Garcia for the Rangers, Teoscar Hernandez from the Dodgers, Markel Ozuna from the Braves, Jose Ramirez from the Guardians, Bobby Witt Jr. from the Royals, Gunnar Henderson, Orioles, and Alec Bohm from the Phillies. So they're getting ready for the bombs away for the home run derby, and the players from the Tigers are Tariq Skubal and Riley Green. So they got 2 people instead of 1. And the correction, it was voted on by the players and not the coaches. Back in the day, it was the coaches that would pick up the reserves, and I think they were seeing a lot of over the years that the coaches were playing favoritism and keeping people away and bringing people against. If, say, for instance, the coach was in first place, and if he would bring, he would leave his player at home and give him rest and bring up 2 guys or 3 guys from the second place team so they wouldn't get no rest, over the week. So
Smart strategy.
Yeah, it's strategy. Yep. So that's why they started letting the players start voting on that. So I'm not gonna lie, you guys got to go live, Marcus. If I know you're not too far, y'all got to go live on the platform when y'all walk in, just so we can see you cross the threshold, Felix. Just so you can see cross the threshold.
Man, I ain't got there yet, man. I might not even go, man.
You going? You going?
Man.
You going?
I'm going because I need to see this monstrosity and full view. That's why I'm going. I got to see this to see it. Like, man, this is what y'all play. This is what y'all rooting for. Yep. Are you serious right now? I got to see it.
Steve Harris said he wears his Stars games, Detroit Stars, to the training camp. He also says he wears his Iceman games at the Panther games down there in Florida. And he said LeBron got the flopping award for the ESPN flopping award.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's about right. LeFraud, yeah.
Lord. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I wish there was a way I could be like on TV and just snap my fingers and be in Detroit, meet y'all at the stadium. I would make it in time.
Oh. Now, you know what? If you was here and was going, I'd probably bag up.
What?
Because it's look, I gotta go with him. I already gotta go with Marcus, right? No, look, that's my man's. We good, all that. But then you on one side and him on the other side, me in the middle. Oh my God, dude.
I wouldn't even tease you. I would just cheer for the Tigers. I'm serious. I wouldn't even tease you.
So you wouldn't say nothing to me the whole game.
Probably not, because I wouldn't want to antagonize you. At the end of the game, if we win, I would say something. But at the end of the game, if your team win, I already know I'm gonna hear it anyway.
No. If they lose, let's say they lose like they lost last night, and it's 4-3. I'm like, okay, y'all gave it effort. You're still not going to the World Series. Now, if I go down here and it's 12-0 or 12-1 or something, man, I'm gone. I'm gone, man. I can sit at home and get birds doodle on my head. I'm gone, man.
Okay.
Just show me why I should be a Tiger fan. That's all I'm saying. If you put up what you put up last night and you beat, it's 4-3, okay. If you beat them 10-1, I'll be like, okay, well, man, they half of them that left for the All-Star game, right? Yeah. Okay. But if they turn around and it's 12-3 or we in the third inning and it's 9-0, I'm gonna look at Mark like, hey man, go in this car, man, see when you come on out. I sit in the air, man. Sit in the air. I got tinted windows. I sit in the air and turn to 97.1 and listen to it. But I mean, I'm hoping I see why y'all Tiger fans. That's what my real thing. I want to go down here and feel it and see why y'all Tiger fans.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair for you to say, show me the reason why I should be a fan. I think that's fair.
Yeah, because I know y'all not about to show me the reason. We go to the bottom of the fourth. The Los Angeles Dodgers 9, the Detroit Tigers 1. I'm like, man, are you serious? And it's like 90 out here. So when I come back, I'm probably be dark as your beard.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on, brother. Come on.
Look, man, I ain't too far from that now, man.
I wasn't going to say it. I was going to wait for you to say it. Just get your sunscreen, man. You're going to be just fine.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I want to go on down here and see what's this Comerica Park about. That's all. I just want to see the product. Go down and make, you know what? Depending on where I say, hey, let me run on the field. Give him some motivation. But you go to jail for that, though, right?
Yes. Yeah, they will tackle you. They will tackle you.
After they tackle you. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Marcus said malarkey. Felix is going to trash talk us no matter what.
No, I'm not.
He said, dang. We just get to the good stuff. He said, Marcus, are we going to bring a jersey to? All right, once again, don't forget to click like, click share. And I bet maybe that was the universe in Felix is telling the story and took him right off the screen. Telling the fib. Don't forget the book. Get the book. Great for this journey every day by one Mr. Marcus Holmes, going out to the ballpark today. That young man right there going to get to eat nachos and hot dogs and sodas and have all kind of good fun out there today. I'm wishing them a lot of fun. Get on the phone. Let people know, hey, we here. We also want to thank people for joining our Facebook page and watching us over the 5 different platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, and what am I forgetting? Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Over those 5 platforms, we are running live right now. And welcome back, sir. We're going to jump to our free Saturday topics. We got a couple of them. First and foremost, I forgot to place this one last week. Quincy, the 16-year-old phenom in the 400, is going to the Olympics. He was selected to be a part of the team to go out there. He'll probably be on the 4x400 relay team. That's where he normally does his best work. Okay. And because there's plenty of footage of him out there running record times and walking people down after being down literally almost a whole lap, walking people down to come back to win, 3/4 of a lap, come back to win. Let's see. Sha'Carri Richardson is on the cover of Vogue. A beautiful picture of her, like she's in the blocks. She got on a yellow dress, and the yellow dress is flowing behind her. It is very, very artistic, very, very beautiful. So she's doing her thing, and I can't be any prouder, especially since I was wrong. I will say it every day. I was wrong. Every time. I apologize. I apologize. I was wrong. I did not think she was going to be here 4 years ago after things happened the way they were 4 years ago. Also, here's the biggest part of the free Saturday topic. The United States men's national team coach was fired right after the Copa America fiasco. They won in their grouping. They won 1 game out of 4. They beat Bolivia. Bolivia went 0-4. Everybody else moved forward to the next round, and they fired him. I don't understand, honestly. I do, but I don't. Why it is the U.S. is so bad in soccer. I can't say
that. What, men?
Men's, yes.
There's no passion for it.
I beg to differ, because if you go right now to any neighborhood in America, cornfield, alley, back way, somebody playing soccer. Little kids start at 3 years old. They in a bunch. It's 10 kids in a bunch kicking each other, trying to kick the ball. As they get older, they play select. They playing all over the country. They play great. They play college. Why is it that's not translating into the international game? I'm gonna say like I always say, the men's team need to line up on the midline, and the women's team need to line up in front of them, player for player, position for position, and the men's team need to go in their pocket and get the girls they check, and the girls need to take the check from the men, because the men make more money than them, and the women go out there and play much better and play for much less money. It's ridiculous. I know. Historically, we haven't done well on the men's side. Well, how was it that we're not able to catch up? Now, you look at our MLS. We don't track the top talent. Look over in Europe. They playing them boys a couple $100 million a player. The guys that don't play make a couple $100 million to sit on the bench. They give them Porsches. They give them a place to stay. The practice facility is better than the stadiums that they play in. Seriously.
I don't think that's in my opinion. I don't think it's a passion like that, like it is for women. Like when you had Mia and all them playing, it was a you know what I'm saying? It's like when the men lose, it's expected. Like, okay, we knew they wasn't going nowhere. But it's like if the women lose, it's like, oh my God, they actually lost. That's what I think. It's like they don't expect to knock down hurdles and barriers. It's like, okay, yeah, we made it to the first round. We don't expect to get there, but okay, we made it. Let's not thrive on it, or let's not strive on it. And then it's like, okay, the season over. That's just how every time it's like the Dodgers. The Dodgers are a good, think about it. Since the year the Lakers won in the bubble and the Dodgers won the World Series. The Dodgers is just a good regular season team. Come playoffs, they do it. They
got cheated one year though. They got cheated by Houston the one year. They could have beat Houston had they not was with the cheating scandal.
But then this too, it's my man, Mr. Roberts. My man, he just some people are just they don't know how to go back and like Michael Jordan used to do, go and flip the switch. So it's just the Dodgers. Watch this year. They went out and got Ohtani. They done went out and got Kershaw. He rehabbing to come back. They're going to watch. And then the playoffs, they'll lose to like the Braves or somebody. Somebody they supposed to beat. They're going to, now maybe Ohtani will be the missing link that say, you know what? No, man, I'm sick of this. But then it all comes down to the manager. Same thing with A.J. Hinch. It's not all A.J. Hinch's fault.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
It's not.
But it's kind of Scott Boris's fault too, because you're not giving him nothing to play with.
He's doing the best he can with what he got.
Nah, man, we can get better stuff.
No, I'm talking about A.J. Hinch.
No, I'm saying, okay, true that, but you got to pay. You got to make the player say, okay, with the Lions, even though you got Riverboat Dan, players are like, I want to go play for this guy.
Yeah.
You got to have people saying, I want to go play for A.J. Hinch. Hey, call Scott Boras, tell him to put something together. I want to go to Detroit. And nobody gonna come here. I always say this, and I will say this until I leave here. Detroit sports is where players go to die. You're just going to get a paycheck.
I hate to say, I hate to agree with you on a lot of levels of that, but we have things go in cycles. It's the Lions' turn right now. The Pistons have been there, won championships. The Red Wings have been there, won championships. Tigers has been the 84 for them, but they have been to the World Series since then. I like to see us win another World Series sometime soon, and we still need the Lions to win the first Super Bowl. At least get to the Super Bowl. Hopefully, we can.
That ain't gonna happen because the time you're gonna need to punt, he gonna go for it, and the time you need to go for it, he gonna punt. You cannot win with he's not a coach. Number one, I'll keep saying that to y'all. He's not a coach. Number two, you're not playing cards. This is not 21. This is football. He don't understand. And you know what the sad thing about it is? He's a player from the game. You should know the X's and O's. There's no way. I'm not even gonna sit up here because I'll be lying to y'all. I'll be lying to you. I'll be lying to all the people watching. There's no way San Fran should have came back and y'all weren't going to play the Chiefs again in the Super Bowl. There's no way. Yeah. But you don't have a coach. Riverboat Dan Gamble. He's at the blackjack table. He got 20. Hit me.
Yeah, you know what I call them. Three magic beans.
Same thing with what's his name from the Red Wings. If Yzerman, if they don't make the playoffs this year, Stevie gotta go. This year 6. Stevie gotta go.
I have faith in them because they just signed the guy from the Panthers. I think they're gonna do it this year.
No, you want to know why? You signed the guy from the Panthers. That's a plus. You went back and signed Kane. That's a minus. Why would you sign Patrick Kane?
You need a veteran. You got to have a veteran influence in the locker room.
Not.
Like
Patrick Kane. Is Patrick Kane going to help you get to the Stanley Cup? To the playoffs? No, because he didn't help you this year. That's what I'm saying. If they don't get to the playoffs this year, Steve got to go, man. Because you buying time. Steve got to go. This year's 6. You can't keep rebuilding in 6. Then it's going to be 7. Oh, okay. Well, Patrick Kane ain't coming back after this year. So why did you even sign him? You could have went and got something else. That's my point. Stop. You can't put a 98 part on a 24 model. It's not going to work. You can't put a 98 water pump on a 24 Ram. It's not going to work.
I got you. I still believe
even though he signed for 1 year, you could have took that $1 million and went somewhere else. You know how many players you could have got for that? That's what I'm saying. It's time. And then all they're going to do is if it goes down, and which it probably will, then they ain't going to blame Steve. You know what they're going to blame? They're going to blame Larkin. Just like they did this year. Oh, he got to stay healthy. Dylan Larkin is only one person. Let's keep it 100. He only one person. He's a tremendous skater. All that. He's not a goalie. He's a good defenseman, but he can't do it by himself. Then you go sign Patrick Kane again. Why? Why, Steve? Because you want to fill the seats? Come on, man. What are we doing? That's why I keep saying Detroit, y'all, the Detroit sports organization, y'all got to get a clue. It's where the players go to die. If Patrick Kane didn't get signed by the the Red Wings, would he be playing right now? No. He'd be still sitting at home waiting for the phone to ring. But he knew Steve, because I'm sure Steve probably told him, go on out there and test it. And if don't nobody get you, I got a spot for you. God, man.
I say you always need veterans. You got to have a good veteran for us.
No, you don't need it. Okay, if that's the case.
Yeah,
I'm gonna show you why that don't. That's why I'm gonna show you that don't go. You had a veteran. What did the Pistons do? You went and signed Tobias. Why?
Tobias gonna score points when you get a veteran.
Tobias is trash.
Tobias gonna put up 18 a night. He averaged 18.
No, he's not. That's with Philly. No, that was with, what was he with, the Clippers? That's with the Clippers.
I like the addition. Because you got somebody, well, at the end of the day, you're doing something different than what they was before.
So if he was such a valuable asset, come on. Why did they let him walk out the door the first time? Because he wasn't. He wasn't an asset. Okay, here we go.
Because they knew they was gonna get Paul George.
Is Paul George more than Tobias Harris?
Not my opinion.
Oh my God. Okay. What time is it? Okay. See y'all next week. Are you serious? Are you serious? I'm gonna show you.
Of course, Paul George is a better player than Tobias Harris. Of course.
I'm gonna show you. I'll give you another example why veterans don't matter. In 2004, what veteran went to go try to get a championship that he never got? I'll give you the answer. Karl Malone. How did that work out? Game 5 against Detroit, you didn't even dress because you knew it was over. You didn't need a veteran. That's my point. Gary Payton only followed Shaq around until he got a ring. Gary Payton was on that team. What happened? You lost to the Pistons in 5. The next year, Shaq got traded to who? The Heat. Where was Gary Payton at? The Heat. I'm going to ride this coattail until I get one. Prove me where I'm wrong. You show me where I'm wrong, I'll show you where I'm right.
You're right. All right. After Felix has told us the truth, we're going to take a quick pause for the calls as we jump into Stupid Sports News. Okay, maybe not. All right. Before I forget, don't forget that you can get the book on Amazon. Prime Days are the 16th to 17th. Go ahead and order yours. Don't forget that this is a fundraiser for the Love and Stuff community. Get yours and send it to somebody you love. Help them understand the gratefulness. It's going to help them fuel their life. To the Tigers. All right.
Somebody you love, send it to the Tigers.
Send it to the Tigers. All right. In Stupid Sports News, we've talked about this before. Cheetah played for Miami Dolphins. This young man is having his fifth child this year. Fifth child this year.
By how many women?
He has 4 different mothers. His wife is now pregnant.
Okay, so let me stop. Let me not pass judgment. Is the 5th? Okay, so he's married now.
He's married.
So the other 4 were just flings or whatever, or girlfriends or whatever.
I don't know, but I know they baby mamas.
So you got 5 kids by 5 different women. Both the latest one is his wife.
Right.
Well, she won. She won.
You asked me, all of them won, because all of them gonna get that child support. He has upwards of 10 to 12 kids. They don't. It's not confirmed. Somewhere between 8 and 12 kids. That he
hold on. So wait. He got 10 to 12, or he got 5? That's what.
No, this year.
Okay.
Upwards of 8 to 12. It's not confirmed, but they're trying to figure it out.
Man, you need a hobby, man. Come hang out with me, man. I don't drink or smoke or nothing. We can go play some Tonka or something.
I guess he does. He has proven what his hobby is.
So wait a minute. How old is this guy?
He like what? Really, what? 24, 25?
Wow. So
he's more like 27, 28.
He gonna at least have to play another 7.
Yeah, I'm about to say 6, 7 years.
Yeah, another 7 just to be financially.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I agree.
That's crazy.
I agree.
Man, that's crazy.
I agree. Tyreek Hill. Yeah, I agree. 6, 7. He gonna. All else fails, he going to go to the Canadian Football League to finish his career. If because he want to keep working.
Yeah. Up to maybe 12. What did Calvin Murphy have? Calvin Murphy had what, 19? Oh, Houston Rockets star. Yeah.
I didn't know he had that Murphy.
I think Calvin Murphy had like 19. I think that's what I think I read Calvin Murphy had like 19. He didn't never, own up to it, but yeah. I think he had like 19. Wow.
Let's see. Tyreek Hill speculated to have over 10 children after being declared the father of the latest baby. And what's Rain Man? He had what, 18 or 19 himself?
Who, Sean Kemp? Sean Kemp had Sean Kemp. I think Sean Kemp had 10 with 6 baby mamas. But what's his name had a lot too? Travis Henry. Remember the running back from the University of Tennessee? He got drafted by the Titans. I don't know if you remember, but if you Google it, you'll see. Yeah, Travis Henry. He played not Travis Henry. Yeah, Travis Henry. That was his name. He played at the University of Tennessee. He was a running back. He got drafted by the Titans. You thinking Derrick Henry, but it's Travis Henry. And he went to the University of Tennessee. He had 10 kids by 10 different women. He had 10 baby mamas.
11 children by 10 different women.
Who was that?
Travis Henry.
Okay, I stand corrected. 11. I was off.
One of the women having twins.
Okay. Santonio Holmes that played for the Steelers. When he was at Ohio State, before he left Ohio State, he already had 4.
Yeah, Xavier Tillman, he had 3 or 4, but he was married. Yeah.
And then Cromartie, you remember Cromartie, right?
Yep. His son in the league now.
He wanted to file a divorce from his wife because he went and got snipped, and she still ended up pregnant. And he was like, "You cheating on me? I want a divorce." They were like, "No. Once you got snipped, you didn't wait the time you waited."
Yeah.
So he's like, "Man, you waited too long." What's his name? Did that too? What is the one? The guy used to play for the Chargers. The quarterback. What was his name? Ryan.
Oh yeah.
Who?
You talking about the one who finished his career in Indianapolis?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had like 11 girls.
Oh, he had no boys?
He had no boys. Him and his wife. They had like 11 or 12 girls, literally.
Wow.
Yeah. The one who talked all the trash. Yeah. I liked him. He always talked trash. Yeah. I can't think of his name. Yeah. I know you're talking about. He played for San Diego, then he finished in Indianapolis. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Was that Ryan Leaf? Was that Ryan Leaf?
It wasn't Ryan Leaf, it was Ryan somebody, but it's Ryan. Let's see here. Let's see, Ryan. Let's see here.
He had 11 girls. Wow.
Let's see here. It's not Tiny Hill. It's not Leaf. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm gonna look him up.
Okay.
They want to say Ryan Leaf, but it's not Ryan Leaf.
Nah, it's not Ryan Leaf, and it's not Ryan Mallett, because Ryan Mallett was the ex-Michigan Wolverine that tragically lost his life. Rest in peace. He transferred to the University of Arkansas.
Yep. I remember him. It wasn't Ryan Leaf. Why do they keep wanting to say Ryan Leaf? It's not Ryan Leaf. No, Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Phillip Rivers. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers.
Yeah. He got like 10, 11 girls. Yep.
Wow, he ain't produce a boy.
Not one. He has 10 girls. 10 girls.
Well, history will be
No,
made.
no, wait a minute.
today.
No, I'm wrong. It's okay. Hold on. Let's see. 10 kids. Okay, here we go. Let me see. Here it is. Let's see here. I'm sorry. He got 2 boys, 8 girls.
That's what I thought I thought he had a boy. Yeah, okay. Because one of them should be in college by now, if I'm not mistaken. One of them should be playing college ball. I don't know where, but yeah, I'm not mistaken.
He got 2 boys and 8 girls.
Real Philip Rivers, man.
He married Christian guy, love his wife, but that man he talked to. What I remember the most about him, he gonna talk some trash. He ain't cussing, but he talking trash out of the field. Oh. He don't cuss one word, but he came out of
NC State, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he came out with him and he came out in that class with Ben Roethlisberger. All of them came out in that class together, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay.
Because he was the one that was traded from the Giants to San Diego for Manning.
Eli.
Yep.
Yeah. Eli Manning. Yep.
Yeah.
Because Eli told him he wasn't going there. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah. But that's it. That's our show today. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. We'll be back on the 20th. We're going to pray for Felix as they go down to the stadium. They're going to have a good time. And you got to go live. You got to go live because we're going to let them go because they got to.
I tell Marcus to make sure y'all go live. And then I'm going to just block my face like this. That's how you know it's me. Give you the Spider-Man sign. Block my face.
The game's starting an hour, so we got to get them out of here. Thank you guys for coming out and joining us. We really do appreciate it. As always, we'll be back next week with more stuff. Tonight, don't forget to watch the WNBA All-Star game versus the Olympic team. That's going to be a lot of fun to watch as well. And we shall be back. We're going to be back after that. We got baseball. We got home run derby. We got the All-Star game. And as we move towards the Olympics. What'd you say? Go Dodgers? Is that what you said?
Oh, Dodgers.
Go Tigers. Let's go. Go Tigers.
Oh, boy.
Viva los Tigres. Viva los Tigres.
You go.
All right, everybody. Have a great day. Have fun out there, young man. We shall see everybody next week.
All righty.